So up here, we're probably about 6,000 feet where we're at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, man. I eat out too much, but I've never had a great kitchen where I lived. You guys, I noticed we go everywhere we go. Some people call it the master bedroom, and some people call it the primary. We talked about that in one of my last videos.
Yeah. So the primary is the
politically
correct way to state it now. So one of the sunniest states.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that.
No, I didn't know that actually.
I think we're like top 2 in actual days of
really?
sunshine.
I know.
This is the. Ooh, hold on.
Oh, red light.
Don't record and drive.
It'll sneak up on you.
This is the holiday. Colorado's the centennial state. So
okay.
I was founded in 1876.
So fun fact as a real estate agent, a lot of people don't know this. They got this thing called a lockbox. All right, another fun thing about being a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Is you don't know where the hell you're going sometimes, especially in new construction.
You get directed all over the place.
Yeah, you do. So I don't know if you guys seen that brief exchange, but we're in the wrong spot, which is
the hotel.
Common again. All right, guys, today we're here in Boulder, Colorado. I'm here with my guy, Drew. What's going on, dude?
Not much, hanging.
So guys, we're going to show you a little bit of Boulder, Colorado. We got some homes to tour like we do. And so let's just go check it out. This guy's a local expert, real estate agent, one of my business partners at LPT Realty. I'm going to take a look around town. Let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
So man, tell us a little bit about Boulder.
Oh, Boulder? Well, I mean, as you can see, we're right on the foothills, the gateway into the Rocky Mountains. So
it is
beautiful. I mean, people come here because you can do all kinds of recreation, right? You got tons of hiking trails just outside town. Go up in the canyon a little bit. You got the Boulder Falls Creek, the trails, all that stuff. I mean, really, it's just the active lifestyle. That's why people come out here.
It very much is, dude. I know just a few days I've been here, dude, I noticed everybody's kind of outdoorsy here.
Yeah, everybody, I mean, running, biking, hiking.
Dogs.
Doing all
dude,
that stuff.
everybody has a dog,
everybody loves
dude.
dogs. So that's a Colorado thing, too.
Is it? Okay.
Dogs, like, you just missed it, Goldens and Golden. They have, like, thousands of golden retrievers.
Wow.
Meet up out there, stuff like that. But, yeah, so, I mean, people love the outdoor lifestyle. That's why they're out here.
No, totally.
You know, like we talked about, the altitude kind of gets you.
Dude, I did. And so it's funny. I got here about 4 days ago when we went and ate. I don't know if it's up here or not. Went and ate a food court. Want to sit on the rooftop. And again, I know I'm not in the best shape, but dude, I walked 5 flights of stairs. I'm get up top. I'm told my wife, I'm like, holy shit, I'm winded right now.
It's no joke. It gets to you for sure.
Well, especially like we grew. I mean, I've lived most, if not all, my life below sea level.
Yeah.
New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans, and you know we're anywhere from 5 to 10 feet below sea level. And then how high are you guys up here?
So up here, we're probably about 6,000 feet where we're at right now.
Okay. So above?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have a headache right now.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, that's why so many people come out here to train, right? You get your professional athletes. You know, we got the advantage of having the lower oxygen.
Well, I didn't think. I actually thought about that the other day. I was like, you know, if I started running here, which I'm not going to run, the Army killed me on running.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the same.
I'm short legs, and bro, running with these guys that were taller. Bro,
I hate it.
Insane.
Yeah.
Right. So where are we at right now?
So this is the Pearl Street Mall.
Okay.
So I think what you were just talking about, Avanti, right there. You got the food court.
Oh, we're walking right past it. Okay, that's the food court right there.
Yeah, you got all kinds of different food options up in there. Where we just came from, Snooze. Actually, you ever been to Snooze before?
No,
today?
never.
So that was actually started in Denver.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I saw they had one in Denver. I did see that.
Yeah, so they've got them all over the states now, but
nice.
Yeah, started in Denver. So
okay,
it's really cool. Everybody loves to have breakfast there when they vacation.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Coffee was small, but it was good.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is like, obviously it's all shut down. So Pearl Street, you just walk out here, tons of shops and food and bars and everything. So this is the main drag to hang out in Boulder. So
nice.
Yeah, super nice area. And then just obviously all open air and everything. It's great to enjoy during the summer months when it's a little bit warmer. Like
I tell you, the weather.
You just barely missed the snow, so that's good.
The weather's perfect. So the whole drive here, we road tripped from Florida to Colorado, and there was snow everywhere still outside of it.
Yeah. I mean, I believe that snowstorm that hit the south was crazy.
Yeah, that was
this
wild.
year. But yeah, I mean, our snowpack has been really good in the mountains. Actually, we had a little bit less down here this year, but tons of snow in the mountains, which is good for me, right?
So you do some snowboarding, right?
Yeah, snowboarding. I love it. Get up there, and we got that nice powder out here, so I can't complain about that.
No, not at all. So today, guys, we're going to actually do Boulder, Colorado. We're going to show some homes for sale because, again, Drew's a local real estate expert here, and we're also going to head over to Denver, right?
Oh yeah, we'll check that out. We're going to be right downtown.
So it's a 2 for Friday. I know it doesn't rhyme, but guess what? We're going to Denver and we're going to Boulder. So guys, make sure you watch this whole video because you're going to see some cool stuff. So where you want to head to next, man? Where we at?
Let's do it. Let's go check out our first house up on the north end of Boulder.
Okay.
It can be a newer model house, but beautiful. We'll show you some of the sites.
Let's do it.
All
right, guys, we're heading back. We're going to go look at a couple homes. And I was just talking to Drew about the home prices in Boulder, Colorado, and I wanted to make sure we got this on record for you guys. He was talking about the affordable home.
Yeah, so there's a lot of homes out here you'll see for sale. They have them listed. It's either Boulder or other affordable home programs. It's pretty extensive. There's a lot because home prices out here are pretty high. And tons of people. You got students on the campus. You got people working the service jobs, stuff like that. It's hard for them to afford out here. So that the really extensive affordable homes program. Because if you look at these houses we're walking by right now, you're talking multi-million dollar properties.
Are they multi-million here? These houses right here?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you look them up, and the houses we're going to look at are $1 million plus. But you'll look at these bungalows, which is very common in Denver and Boulder and all that stuff, and especially the historic areas like here. $1 million properties for sure.
Nice.
The lowest you're going to start at like $800,000 for a lot of places there.
Cool. Well, guys, again, if you want to buy a $1 million home in Boulder, that's your guy.
I got you. I'll take care of you.
All right, guys. So we're about to get in the truck. We're going to go head over to go look at our first home. See you in a bit.
Hawaii and then California is just like you don't have the varying seasons. You know?
don't. Hawaii. When I went to Hawaii, bro, it's like we went to a thing called a food forest. You ever heard of this? And dude, literally, there's one chunk of land where they just grew everything you can imagine.
Oh yeah.
And the cool thing is that, bro, there's no cold season.
Oh no, it's easy, and the soil's so nice out there. They grow everything.
Oh, it is.
Out there.
It is. It's a lot of volcano.
Oh yeah.
The guys were cruising through Boulder here, as you can see, a few things. And how long's the drive?
It's gonna be about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
For us to
Okay.
get down there.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, maybe a little bit longer if we see the green lights.
So, what's your favorite part about Boulder?
Honestly, my favorite part about Boulder is, I guess I got two favorite things. One is just being able to go out and recreate. Like I said, all the hiking trails and stuff.
There are people biking. It's like, no doubt.
Yeah, deal with that. But also, you got the college right there. CU is a big party school, so it's always fun to come out here during football season.
Football season. I know y'all hang out. What division is Colorado in? Pac-10?
No, we're Big 12.
Big 12.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I'm SEC, and I can tell you, dude, you ever been to an SEC
I've
tailgate?
Never.
All right, dude, so I'm going to bring you one day, because you haven't.
Well, like I said, it's kind of I actually went to a fall game at Bama.
Okay, well, you did then. Experience it, because I tell people, I got a buddy of mine, he's a real estate agent in Idaho. His daughter's going to Alabama right now, and he's a big sports guy. He's got a sports channel on YouTube, okay. Garrett. Shout out, Garrett, if you see this. But he's never experienced Alabama SEC football.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, guys, if you haven't done that, LSU's number one. I don't give a shit what anybody says. But the fact is that Bama, all those guys. But, dude, you haven't experienced life until you went to an LSU tailgate party.
Yeah. I know they get crazy down there in the SEC.
Wild. Dude, they start, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Joe Burrow was talking about it. He's like, dude, it's crazy. People pull in. You see, and I did. I lived on Highland Road, probably about 6 blocks from LSU's campus. Dude, Thursday, Friday before the game, literally a line down the road of RVs.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So they RV here. Is that a thing with the...
not so much. There's hardly any room to do it down here. But no, it's not like that big kind of party or anything. We get it at the Broncos games and stuff like that, but still, but not even to the same level as those games for sure. That's crazy.
That was the problem in New Orleans with the Saints. We didn't have a ton of space for tailgating, so it wasn't a big tailgating city.
Yeah, but people are out here and on the streets and at the bars and partying and hanging out all the time.
It's crazy. I saw the tickets. Was it 2-3? When did Dion come into?
This was his second year. This past one. So yeah. So
okay.
2 years ago.
They went crazy.
Insane.
Dude, I saw people paying thousands of dollars to go to. And you guys, were y'all even ranked at the time?
No, probably not. We were his first season. We were ranked briefly.
Okay.
Because we started 3-1 or something like that.
Gotcha.
So
what's your take on Dion?
Oh, I love Dion. Coach Prime, that's my man right there.
Yep.
I love him. In the end, he's turned everything around out here. Shoot, I don't know the exact stats, but the revenue that he's brought to Boulder, insane, dude.
That is insane.
Absolutely insane.
It's
So-
big money out here, guys. I don't know if you've been to Boulder or any parts of Colorado. I mean, look, everywhere's expensive now, but the houses are a bit pricey. The cost of living, I'm sure, is pricey also at this point, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible, honestly. I mean, we're not like our gas prices and grocery stores aren't California or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, but there's also, I mean, the economy. There's tons of money to be made out here too.
Yeah, it's a really cool town.
It's
There's
great.
the
Yeah,
mountains.
get the shot right there, the flat irons.
Yeah. So that is a Flatirons.
Those are the flat irons right
Nice.
there.
I don't know if you guys can see it. But I went to, we're in Colorado Springs. You ever been to the Garden of the Gods?
I have, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that place is sick.
Yeah, my uncle used to live just above the Garden of the Gods.
Dude, we went into a
Pikes Peak.
neighborhood and we're obsessed with like nature and houses. And dude, as you drive into the Garden of the Gods, dude, they just have like the boulders are literally, it's a house and there's not a boulder, I mean maybe a mountain just literally poking out the ground.
Yeah.
Like it's in their backyard.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dude, that would be super cool as a kid to literally have that right there, you know?
Yeah, we always used to do that. Like I said, my uncle lived up in the mountains, and so we'd go up there and shoot, get lost in the mountains.
Oh, I bet.
Walking around and exploring. It was
Came
always
down
a
to
good
New
time.
Orleans, man. It's funny when I born and raised in New Orleans, lived my whole life there, and then my wife is from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
I never forget, we went and spent a couple years out there before we went and moved around a lot, and I never forget, I told her family one day, I'm like, man, you guys are really hilly here, because it is. And they laughed at me, like, what do you mean? This is not a hill. I'm like, compared to New Orleans, this is a hill.
Yeah.
And then here, you got the mountains.
You have to go up somewhere from sea level.
Right, exactly.
Or below sea level. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, I go to places like Florida, and I'm like, you can't see anything looking out on the horizon because it's just
flat.
But
It's funny, like, we have a lot of nature walks and things like that, and one guy, he bought a house for me, he bought a beach home in Santa Rosa Beach.
Okay.
And he started talking to the other agent about, and she's like, oh, our nature trails are amazing. You'll be super excited. He's like, y'all just have like pine trees.
Yeah.
And that's it. You run into a black bear. We do have black bears, which is kind of cool. Like one day, literally, we live in Rosemary Beach, and we were walking the neighborhood, and we never saw a bear. I knew they were there, but as we were walking, I was not going to mess with my wife, and I saw something black sitting in front of the driveway, and I thought it was one of those big black contractor bags.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, Lauren, look, it's a bear. Well, bro, I turned around, and I'm like
It is.
8 feet from this thing.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a bear.
That's wild.
And then, so I'm like, what? And then the scary part, and if you guys know, so the rule of thumb is brown, lay down, black, attack. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know if it's real. I don't recommend it. But the fact
Somebody's
is,
gonna find out.
Right?
Let us know.
But the scary part was that she had 3 cubs with her. So, but then the next day, so we had this crazy, fun, road trip, I guess you said, to go find bears. And the following few days, we found a daddy bear, black bear. And dude, this dude was a monster.
Yeah.
Like he came up. I mean, he was probably about 80 feet in front of us in the car, and dude, he was as high as my roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm sure you got bears here, right?
Yeah, we do. I've never I've run into a bear out in the wild. We have a lot of deer, a lot of elk, and
Dude, I saw 5 elk
moose.
driving in, which the funny thing, I've never seen an elk before. So,
They're big.
Dude, they
They're
were
big.
massive.
Yeah, you go up to Estes Park right outside of Rocky Mountain National Park,
Okay.
and they've got these herds of elk that just basically live in the town.
Really?
And
That's super cool.
yeah, I mean, it'll be hundreds just crossing the street, and people are waiting for them to
Wow.
get by.
So, right, what neighborhood are we in?
You know what? You asked me a question I don't know the answer to, but I mean, we're right here.
Do you guys have like neighborhoods and sections?
So it's not like I actually had some clients who moved from New Orleans.
Okay.
And they were talking about the boroughs.
Yeah.
And how everybody's in a borough. You don't really go outside.
Yeah, uptown, mid-city, yeah.
And no, we don't really have that as much, just because the way that the city was built, everything expands
Gotcha,
out. But it's like now, so the different cities are becoming more like their own little spots, right?
Yeah, they are.
So if you live in Thornton, you don't really go into Denver for much unless you're hanging out for a happy hour or game or something like that. Littleton, it's got its own little spot, all that. So,
Yep. So is this considered still Boulder, correct?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So we're on the south side of Boulder right now.
Bro, this is nice, dude. Literally has the
Yeah. So I mean, like,
Mountains.
that's what's great about this is you just got the
big rock in your front yard. Look at that.
Hey, walk out the backyard and you can go hike those.
You got some art over here. Look at that thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Try not to smash a bobcat.
Yeah, it's neat when I come out here. Like we're in Sedona for a while, and man, I can only imagine like waking up, going to the back porch balcony, and just looking at the red rocks. And you guys have red rocks here because that's Garden of the Gods is red rocks, right?
Yeah, so I mean we have Red Rocks Amphitheater down in Morrison.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go check that out.
Yeah,
actually.
you have to. That is a spot where you go see a concert there.
Have you ever been to a show there?
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, several times.
Favorite one? What is it?
So a couple of years ago I went to Falling in Reverse. You ever heard of that?
Oh, I know that one.
They're like a new metal band. That was a really good time though.
Okay, so you're a metal guy?
I listen to all kinds of music, but I like that a lot.
I liked a lot of metal, but now I've kind of went all kind of directions.
Yeah, I mean, my parents raised me listening to like 80s rock and roll, so
70s here, dude.
Big on that. So here we're pulling up. It's going to be right here on the left side.
Nice. Guys, look at this view. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but literally that's the mountains, and here's the house.
Hey, this is 1880 Kohler Street. We're in the West Highland Park neighborhood in Boulder, Colorado. This house here is about 2,800 square feet. You're about a third of an acre, and we're looking at $1.9 million for the list price.
Wow.
So this is very typical Boulder house. You'll see hardwood, stone everywhere, lots of natural light coming in.
Yeah, I love the natural light, man. I'm not buying a house unless it has natural light.
I mean, you got to have these windows, especially when you got views outside like that, and your yard in the back is just a great place to hang out. And I mean, look at this. Wow. You got a full chef's kitchen sitting here.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
That's one thing, man. I eat out too much, but I've never had a great kitchen where I lived.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, it's a shame. Sometimes these go to waste.
But they wouldn't with me.
I would sit here and cook all day, to be honest with you.
Got the griddle. Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah. Let's step out here. I mean,
there we go.
You got a nice room to sit, hang out, and then this master is just... honestly, to die for.
Look at those views, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so tons of space in here. Look at these closets. You got the built-in shelves for all your stuff there. Always nice. Full 5-piece bath in here. Again, there's that stone.
It's a 5-piece. What's that mean?
5-piece. You got 5 plumbing fixtures. So
okay.
That's your bath, your 2 sinks, your shower, and then your toilet.
Nice. You guys, I noticed we go everywhere we go. Some people call it the master bedroom, and some people call it the primary. We talked about that in one of my last videos.
Yeah, so the primary is the
politically
correct way to state it now. So yeah,
is that a thing here?
It is. I mean, we're in Boulder too, it definitely is.
Totally get it.
And then this space, this is a very, very typical like Boulder mountain house that we'll see out here.
These are always a little tricky.
Yeah, you got your
especially when you're recording it.
And then,
good little spot.
You got your little reading room or office, whatever you want up here.
I guess the podcast studio.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty sick to sit up here, huh? But I mean, your skylights everywhere.
Nice.
All kinds of light coming in.
How big was this house again?
So it's about 2,800 square feet, a little bit over.
So what's that put it at? Price, so not 1,000 a square foot. So that's not too bad. I don't pay attention to square foot too much anymore, but people always ask.
Yeah, people like to ask about the price per square foot.
Yeah, and literally I tell people all the time, it's like, it's irrecheck. I mean, I think it is personally. It's my personal opinion.
I don't put it into my comps, really, or look at it, Check out the back.
There we go.
Trex deck, always nice, survives the weather.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
Because we get plenty of that out here. And listen to that, too.
This is where I'd live, right here. Oh, wow. Good deck.
Yeah.
So I noticed not many fences. Is that not a thing here?
It depends on the neighborhood, you know?
Yeah,
but,
totally.
A lot of times, these hilly properties and the mountain properties, too, just the lot lines are either tough to fence.
Yeah, true. Dude, I saw a mountain, I don't know, somewhere, and bro, they fenced it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
No, I mean, you might see like the stakes and wire fencing, but that's the most you'll see in a lot of cases.
So you said, what's the lot size on this one?
Just over a third of an acre.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good size.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Like, right, you got your neighbors, you got the trees on the lot lines and everything like that.
Yeah.
Nobody's
the
really
fire pit.
You
have a fire pit? No,
yeah.
Fire pit. Need one. All right, let's check out the rest.
Yep. He's got the basement, which again has some very typical features that we'll see out here.
So how many beds is this again?
This one's 5 beds.
5 beds. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there's some more video. Okay.
So we got more down this way. Yeah, 2 beds here. You got your bath. Just 3/4 there, but
stained glass. That's kind of cool.
oh yeah, check out that stained glass skylight.
It says leather supply, arts, folk arts, music, leather supply. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, tons of light coming in.
Yeah, love the skylights.
These are cool, little built-in wardrobe.
Yeah, those are really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's deep. Okay.
Tons of space.
Wow. That's really cool. I like that. So is this a common thing, the skylights in Boulder or Colorado in general?
We have tons of skylights all
that's
over the
awesome.
place all the time.
Natural light. Those built-ins
Yeah.
are really cool. I like those.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado is one of the sunniest states.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that.
No, I didn't know that, actually.
I think we're like top 2 in actual days of
Really?
sunshine.
I think it's Siesta
per
Key,
year.
Florida is number 1, I believe.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
guys are number 2. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you want to think about it, because everybody thinks snow and clouds during the winter.
I noticed I've been here for like 5-6 days, and man, every day's been sunny.
Yeah, like
I tell you, the sun hits different too.
Oh, well, yeah, we're up high. We
Bro,
thinner air.
we were sitting at that place I mentioned, the food court. We was sitting on, want to get in the sun. I was telling my wife, I was like, man, this sun's kind of beating down right now.
Yeah, it'll get you.
I guess you're 6,000 feet closer.
Yeah, you're
right?
a lot closer, a mile closer.
A mile closer, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so is it truly a mile?
Yeah, 5280 feet, that's a mile.
Wow,
So,
okay. And I'm Ohio City. It's probably like a damn headache right now.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll say that all the time. I've known it since I was a child. 5,280 feet is a mile.
Okay,
But it's
never
not.
knew that.
Just
Fun fact.
Just because Denver, Mile High City.
Mile High City.
5280. Our magazine.
That's wild to think that
5280
much higher.
magazine. Yeah. This one. So
Yeah, this was kind of cool.
you'll see these a lot too, which is great. But look at that little your own personal sauna.
A little sauna. A fun fact: my wife would not approve. She's an infrared sauna. So, but this is really neat.
You can convert it.
Yeah. Totally. Bathroom. So is this one? This is how old is this home? Do you know?
This home was, I think, 73.
Okay.
Definitely
So it's
70s.
obviously very updated.
Yeah.
A lot of them updated around here nowadays.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll see those historical areas like in downtown Boulder.
So a lot of them.
And those houses can tend to be a little bit older.
Is that you said bungalows, like a craftsman style bungalow is what I kind of gathered?
Yeah, basically. So those ones, but I mean, like people update these places all the time. You'll see them all the time, 70s, 80s, totally redone. You got, like I said, I mean, even nicer kitchen, like all stainless steel everywhere, quartz countertops.
That's probably the one thing, they
Everything
did,
like that.
just had the standard counters.
Yeah, they could do a little bit better, but I mean.
So not a bad house though. But it's crazy. This is 1.9 million. That just goes to show you guys, Colorado's expensive.
Yep. Yes, it is.
All right, guys, well, look. We just saw this house, 1.9 million. Are we going to go see another one here?
We're going to see another one in Boulder.
Okay, we got another one in Boulder for you guys.
A little bit cheaper, newer, so
okay.
We'll look at the differences.
Let's do it. All right, we're loading up. We'll see you guys next house. All right, guys, we're off to house number 2. So where we headed, Drew?
Yeah, we're just heading to the north side. This is the... Ooh, hold on.
Oh, red light.
Don't record and drive.
It'll sneak up on you.
This is the Holiday neighborhood.
Okay, and we're back on Pearl Street right here, right?
Yeah, this is Pearl. Just driving back through downtown, getting from the south side back up to the north side. So we kind of talked about it off camera, I think, but everything's really close.
It is. Boulder. So I came here because my wife had a dental procedure, and the dentist told me everything in Boulder is 12 minutes away. It was kind of funny, too, because I was like, I'm going to go buy another camera because obviously we're doing all this recording. I'm going to go to Best Buy. Pull up Best Buy. Guess how far away it was?
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane,
Yeah.
So now we got to figure out, we're just talking about numerology and what's the meaning of the number 12?
Yeah, good question. I don't know. You just had the expert.
Yeah, I did, right?
Call him up. But yeah, I mean, everything's close. It's like you got the mountain range on the one side, so you can only go so far west, and then as you start getting east, the town just didn't expand that far. And
what is this? This is part of the Rocky Mountains, correct?
These are, yeah.
Okay. Because I know I've been to like Gatlinburg. Well, that's like the foothills to it. And where does this fall in that whole range? Do you know?
It's just the Rocky range, because the Rocky Mountains run from I think New Mexico all the way up into Canada.
Okay, wow. Okay.
So yeah, this range is huge. And these are like some of the tallest that we have. Because like,
what is the tallest here?
The tallest here, you're gonna you got me there. But it's,
Gotcha.
I mean, we have something like 2014ers,
Wow.
something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of snow caps, which
you can't see when you're this close to the mountains, but like when
you actually ski way up there?
No. So the highest lift in the continental U.S. is actually in Breckenridge.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And that's peak 8, and I believe that's 10,000 feet.
Really? Wow.
Might be like 11 or 12, but.
So the guys that do the helicopters on the Red Bull guys.
Yeah, so you can get higher with the helicopters and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's what I want to do up in like Banff and stuff. But
Okay.
But yeah, when you're driving all along the Front Range, you can see Long's Peak is up here in the north.
Is Pikes Peak here?
Peak
Okay.
is down in Colorado Springs.
So fun fact, the first guy ever to climb Pikes Peak, it may be named after him, I'm not sure. Have to check on that. It's buried in New Orleans.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Is he?
Right next to Nicolas Cage has a tomb, I guess he bought to be buried there. It's a pyramid.
Okay.
And the Pike guy
Right
is
next
right
to him?
next to him. Yep. Fun fact.
Yeah, I don't know if I would assume it's the first one to
Yeah, I think he was.
Zebediah Pike, I believe.
Oh, so that's his name? He's actually named Pike?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's named
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Semi-correct.
Which I think it was part of like the Lewis and Clark explorations.
Okay.
Something like that. I went to the Arch out in St. Louis. And
Yep.
They've got the whole museum and talk about the expansion west and stuff.
Nice.
So it's cool. I think these little Victorian houses, all that stuff is always really nice.
Very cool. Definitely got a different vibe to what I'm used to. So how old is Boulder? Do you know?
Well, let's see. I mean, Colorado's the centennial state, so
Okay.
that was founded in 1876. So Boulder has history a little bit older than that, because I mean, this is like one of those last stops before you get across the Rockies and to the gold rush out west. So I don't know exactly when it was established, but 1800s,
Nice.
for sure.
Houses.
No, like I say, you got some of these historical houses that are over.
Yeah, a
100
lot of
years
vans
old.
here, so van life is big, huh?
Yeah, you're talking about the Sprinters. Yeah, and like they build them out like crazy here.
do.
So
I saw more Sprinter vans here than I've probably seen anywhere I've ever visited.
yeah,
They're everywhere.
so, I mean, you can drive for hours and hours in the mountains and hang out wherever you want to up there. And those things go off road pretty decent too.
Oh, yeah, they
It's
do,
cool.
yeah.
But have you seen those big like earth roamers?
Oh yeah, dude,
They have
those
like
things are bad.
build out.
I
Like
saw
an
one on the road.
F-350.
We're going from Colorado Springs to here.
Yeah.
We saw one on the road, but dude, they're literally priced at like $700,000-800,000.
Oh, I believe, yeah.
It's insane.
Insane. You almost buy a house out here.
Oh, for sure. You can, right? Well, it is a house. That's the cool part about it, you know.
Yeah.
So, fun fact as a real estate agent, a lot of people don't know this. They got this thing called a lockbox. Okay, and typically, Drew may know this, they hide them. It's called Find Waldo. It's called Find the Lockbox.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happens from time to time, and real estate agents take note, you got to give these guys access. We drove out here to show the house, to feature to the world, and what happened, Drew?
Nice house too. We can't get in because
can't
they
get
didn't
in.
give us the lockbox code, and their office doesn't have them on file. So,
Wow. So, guys,
this is the life of a real estate agent, though. This stuff happens all the time. Funny enough, but
it does, and thankfully you're not with a client, because there's nothing
Yeah.
more embarrassing
Nothing
than I've
worse.
had that happen.
Nothing worse.
You meet with a client, they want to see this house, and look, it's a great house, great neighborhood.
especially first time.
Yeah, and then you can't get in. So what the hell? But all good. Now we're off to where?
Let's go to Denver. We're gonna go
Guys.
down to McGregor Square, right next to Coors Field. That one's a lot of fun and really great place to feature. Actually, I think you guys will enjoy that.
Let's go look at it.
Cool.
All right, guys, we'll head to Denver. We'll see you over there. We're going to look at a few houses over there, too?
Oh yeah, we got condos in there. We'll check
Oh,
them out.
yeah. Okay.
We'll get the full cityscape and views.
Nice. All right, so we'll start the tour. We'll jump in the truck, and then we'll cut out for a little bit, let you guys see a little bit of the neighborhood, and then we'll go. So yeah, man, that's a part of the game, and that's what as a real estate agent, and you know, I focus a lot obviously on real estate. You have to be flexible, guys.
Oh yeah.
You know, you have to lay it out to your clients, because if you don't, guess what? They could be really the fun fact about that. They're not going to be pissed off at you. I mean, at the other agent, they're not. Who are they going to be mad at? You.
Yeah. Well, that's why communication is key.
It
right?
is.
It's huge. I think it's the biggest thing that most people miss out on, unfortunately, as agents is, you know, just that lack.
No, they don't. It's true, man. As real estate agents, you know, I know one thing about my business, and look, it's tough because you do get busy, But guys, you got to live by your phone. So
Yeah.
I have so many people. I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of agents join me, get in business with me over time. And the fact is that I think a lot of them don't recognize how hard this is. I tell people all the time, I've done a lot of shitty jobs. Real estate by far is one of the toughest.
Yeah.
And the money doesn't come.
Right. No, it's tougher than people make it look, for sure. You know, you can hop on and watch agents on TV or YouTube or whatever, and it looks a lot easier. You know, you think people are calling your phone all day and wanting to look at houses, but
I'll never forget. I had a guy went on a listing appointment. This years ago. Might have been Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I don't remember. But I'll never forget. He's like, "You real estate agents, y'all make too much money. You're overpaid. You barely work." And I said, "Well, why aren't you a real estate agent?" And he's looked at me.
That's
But
a good question. That's actually a great question. Yeah.
Well, guys, okay. So how far from Denver?
So it's about 30 minutes, probably about 15 or 20 miles.
Gotcha.
Get there.
Okay.
So we got a little way. We'll be going down Highway 36 to get there. But yeah, I mean, actually the views going out are great because you get these big hills and coming up, and you'll see all the mountains and everything.
Nice.
One of the things about Colorado that kind of, I guess, confuses or catches people off guard a lot is, I think it's all like what you see in movies like Aspen and all the mountain towns and stuff like that, but we're actually a high desert. So, we get a lot of this where there's not a whole lot of trees or flora out there.
I noticed that
it is dry and high.
It is dry. And I even noticed that, I guess coming into winter, everything's dead. Yeah. I'm sure like things are starting to bloom now. But yeah, if you guys could see, I mean, it's a little barren out there, you know, which is kind of funny.
But I mean, we do have our forests and the mountains and everything, so
which is nice for sure. All right, guys, we'll see y'all in a few minutes in Denver. All right, guys, so we're entering Denver. As you can see, you know you're in a city when you got traffic. Hey, I wanted to point out that's the Rockies Stadium. So how far out are we from like downtown Denver?
Once we hit the stadium, is basically downtown.
Gotcha.
So this is the ballpark district, obviously, because the ballpark there.
You're a Rockies fan?
Oh yeah, unfortunately. I've been one all my life, and we had one good season, and then we lost to the worst team in the MLB.
I don't know any like Rockies players, which is kind of weird.
Well, it's so hard nowadays because they get all these dudes that, I mean, they just up and down through the minors and everywhere. And the last like 10 years we've been a farm team for the rest of the MLB, basically. Like the Yankees. You
guys have
Cardinals.
A young guy that's kind of good though, don't you?
My favorite is Tolia.
Okay.
He's really good. I think he's got potential. But yeah, we've got a couple guys who are just like brand new this year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to learn dudes' names when they leave all the time.
Were they playing this week?
They're not here this week.
Shit, I would have gone. I didn't know.
Yeah, we had just had opening day last week on Thursday. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people will come here to say it's their favorite ballpark they
looks nice.
Visit.
Bro, this is baseball weather too
now. Oh, it's gorgeous. Well, yeah, funny enough, opening day last week, it was snowing, so.
So where are we headed right now?
So we're going to McGregor Square, which is a pretty new development in the last couple of years. A lot of mixed use, but a lot of condos.
Okay.
But they've got a really cool patio area with bars, food court, all that stuff. So really cool place to hang out downtown and watch games. Just on the south side of the
So we got the Broncos, the Rockies.
Yep.
What else we got here?
The Avalanche.
Oh, I forgot about the Avalanche.
Yeah,
you're a hockey guy, right?
Yeah, you can't forget about the Avalanche.
Can't forget about it.
It just won not too long ago. Gotta get back.
Basketball? No basketball, right?
No, we do. We got the Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget about them either. They just won.
Dude, I'm
City of Champions. Come on.
Off my track right now.
Yeah.
So you guys, you probably don't remember him, but a guy, Chris Jackson. Yep, go Tigers. One of the best point guards LSU Tiger history.
Okay.
He played for the Nuggets. I don't think he did great in the pros, but he played back in the Shaquille O'Neal days together.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So yeah, this is McGregor Square right here on the other side of the tracks.
That's right by the stadium then.
Oh yeah, right there. And then this is Union Station we're coming up on.
Nice. So big train?
Yeah, so they really revamped the public transit system.
It's interesting. Trains are really coming back. Like There's a big badass rail line now in Miami, goes all through South Florida.
Yeah.
I mentioned Mexico. Man, they got the Mayan train in Mexico that goes literally like from Belize all the way up to like, you know, different Merida and different parts. It is interesting. I feel like trains are making a comeback.
They are. Well, so funny enough, I've read like a couple articles on people plugging in systems into AI to create the most efficient system for travel.
Oh wow, really?
And no matter what it is, it always comes back to some kind of locomotion.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting. My mom did it just recently. I was like, she went from New Orleans to St. Louis, Missouri. That's where my stepsister lives.
Okay.
And they did a train route, which I thought was crazy as shit. But dude, it's really kind of cool. And I can't tell you the last time I've been on a train.
Yeah. The cool one's actually up in the mountains. They got the Georgetown Loop.
You know what we did? Switzerland has the rail line. We almost did that, but we didn't.
Yeah, the Georgetown Loop. That people do that in the fall because we got the aspen trees changing colors in the fall. Beautiful, beautiful colors. But yeah, you actually they have a concept. One developer has put in a concept for adding gondolas in downtown Denver.
Nice.
Yeah, so you'd have a system of 3 different gondolas that would circle around. Like here, the 16th Street Mall. All the way through the Capitol and all the stadiums and stuff. So just imagine that. You see gondolas going across the city.
That is very cool. I'm scared of heights, though.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I did an air balloon, dude, in Egypt, and I thought for sure, I was like, there's no way I'm going to do this, but I did it. It was really cool.
I've always wanted to do that.
Oh, it was cool, dude. It was really, to see, like, it was the King's Temple, I believe it was, in Luxor, overlooking all that. It was super cool. So we did a sunrise in Egypt, hot air balloon. Oh shit! Okay. Bro, it was pretty badass.
Yeah, that's gotta be cool.
Oh yeah.
We're looking at that. You know, it's always interesting is seeing how close the city is to the pyramids.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, it's wild. It's really cool to see, dude. When you roll up into Cairo and you just see these things, it's like literally, I don't know how tall it is. I don't remember, but it's this towering thing. So cool. Officially here. Where we're at?
Downtown Denver.
Downtown
Denver.
Just
walking away from Union Station. Our breweries. Everybody loves our breweries down here. Tons of craft beers out in Colorado. This is Ice House. This was a old building, which, you know, obviously stored ice for the city a long time ago. Really cool bars down here. But we're just walking up to McGregor Square right here on the corner. And it was built just in the last couple of years, basically an extension of Coors Field. It's really cool. They named it after Kelly McGregor, who is the owner of the Rockies for a long time. Did a lot for the city. So
I forgot it was Coors Field. Is Coors actually in?
Yeah, Coors is in Golden. In Golden, it's brewed.
What's that? What's that slogan?
What, the Silver Bullet?
Is it Silver Bullet?
Yeah.
I know you got the mountains on
drink it with mountains on blue.
Man, I couldn't tell you the last time I drank a Coors Light.
Yeah, they got them. So, pro tip: if you come to the stadium from 2 hours before first pitch, they got $2 Coors and Coors Light up on the rooftop. Which, you know, our team sucks, but we have good drinks, and everybody likes to
We used to say with the Saints, man, win or lose, we still booze.
Oh yeah, we do for sure. Tell you that. So, but yeah, this place is super cool. I mean, because you got all these condos right on the edge of the city, overlook everything. And you're gonna see it's got a pretty sick gym and also a pool room that we'll check out. So
nice. So what's the price range on these condos?
So these things can run from about $600,000 to about 1.5 million, 2 million, something like that. So it depends. I mean, it's such a popular place to be, and like those ones on the top floor got tons of space in them too.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like you're getting a little studio for 1.5. You're getting pretty good space up there.
So game day, it's packed?
Oh dude, this place is insane on game day. So you got people down at Wincoop all the time because they've got deals. Tom's Watch Bar, they've got tons of TVs and a big projector screen in there.
So I need to come back for a game, you're saying?
Yeah, this place is crazy. We'll go and check out the courtyard first.
Super cool, man. They're putting houses close to the stadiums, which I know that's a thing, but you know, I grew up with the Astros, and dude, there was nothing around the Astrodome back in the day.
Oh yeah?
I think Minute Maid Park now. Is it still? Yeah, it was Enrod Field and Minute Maid Park.
Yeah.
Never forget, dude, I went to a game And this is back when Enron decided to collapse the economy.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, and dude, the Enron sign was still in the stadium, but they had it covered with a sheet, a big ass sheet, you know.
Yeah, so this courtyard, so you got the condos that go all the way around here.
Wow.
This courtyard, you can just come hang out here. They got the food court just on the other side.
Super
hang
cool
out,
area.
eat, drink, and you'll see this big old TV they've got out here too for games.
Bro, Carmine's the killer restaurant. I know it's a chain now.
Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah.
we went in New York in Manhattan and a fun event out there. Dude, the serving sizes are ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It is Silver Bullet. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we got the Masters, dude. I know you're not
really?
a golfer,
Okay, no,
but it's
I'm not.
Masters weekend.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got me out here doing this. I should be sitting at home watching the Masters, but
But it's not here, right?
no,
Where's the Masters?
no, it's in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay, that's right. I don't know golf. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. Little restroom break.
Yep. Change batteries back.
Yep,
We can
change the
record all day
batteries.
now.
It's one thing I learned. These cameras, you better get extra batteries. Learned that on the first video, and thank you guys for watching that one. Appreciate it. So where we're headed?
So we're walking into McGregor Square. We're gonna go check out this unit. This one's gonna be on the 8th floor. So they're cool, fun to check out. How's it going? All the Rockies memorabilia in here.
Yeah,
Pretty fun.
They're really nice.
Hello. How you doing? We're supposed to be meeting Brooke for a tour.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Brooke is on the McGregor Square side.
Okay.
This is the Raleigh Hotel side, but let me give her a call and let her know that you're here.
Cool.
What is your name?
Andrew Ross.
Ross. Perfect. Thank you so much. Can I get you a water or anything?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, guys, check out this place here.
Right now.
Thank you so much.
Got some amazing amenities.
Can we meet? Is there
Super
a spot
excited
we
to see
can meet
these
her?
condos
I will ask her where
close
Okay.
to the
Cool.
ballpark.
Thank you.
I mean, that's insane. As you can see, the baseball memorabilia right here.
Good afternoon, Brooke. This is Jackie with the Raleigh. I have Andrew Ross here. At the Raleigh. Is there somewhere you would like to
2011. Wow.
copy it? I will direct them over there for you.
All right, another fun thing about being a real estate agent
Yeah.
is you don't know where the hell you're going sometimes,
You get-
especially in new construction.
You get directed all over the place.
Yeah, you do. So, I don't know if you guys seen that brief exchange, but we're in the wrong
Sure.
spot, which
Got
is
the hotel.
common. Again, you have to be fluid, liquid in this environment. But guys, this is a killer area.
We'll walk through the food court.
Yeah,
Check
let's do
that
it.
out.
Yeah, we did on the other video, man. You probably saw it. The real estate agent never had
No, you're good, man.
tacos, but I mean not tacos. Shit, what am I talking about? Donuts.
Donuts,
From
yeah,
Thomas's
yeah.
Donuts. Bro, I'm gonna tell you that place.
They look good. Were they that good? Was
Bro,
he
they
was
that
he
good.
acting?
Yeah. Well, no, he never had it. But fun fact is, dude, it's like I think I told him the story. I had a client that bought a house miles away, and he was a little upset because now he has to go and get donuts every time he comes in town.
Yeah.
Food
That sounds
court.
good. We don't have anything. We don't have anything special like that. I guess Krispy Kreme. I just learned there's only like 4 Krispy Kremes in the state,
Really?
and I got one of them.
Krispy Kremes ain't bad, but yeah,
Got
you
one
got
of them
some
right by my house.
Man, you got some killer donuts out there. It's one thing I just try not to eat too many donuts.
Yeah.
Literally, now in Hawaii, dude, they had a place where they actually cook them in coconut oil.
Really?
Yeah, really good.
Okay, that's interesting.
All right. Going back out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are going to. Jesus, the door flew open on me. Ballet and a cross. Oh, now you got the sewage smell. That's nice.
Yeah.
No, because we just got the Toms.
So Top Golf is in the building?
Oh, so they do have simulators right up here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Ran by Top Golf.
There you go.
They're cool, actually. They got really nice.
Yeah, we were supposed to in our
Trackers in
Panama
there.
City Beach video. We were supposed to talk about Top Golf. I think we missed it.
Oh, you guys didn't do it at all?
Well, it's not built yet, so we were going to go check out the site. Just never did it.
It's crazy. Those things are massive.
Bro, they are. They're nuts. Well, I saw things, they put up nets because years ago, I think people were falling off the edges and shit.
Yeah, it's funny. Actually, they have videos of people getting caught in there too.
Dude.
They're kind of funny. In Korea, it's weird. They have like tons of those.
Really?
Where it's just like
Stacked.
They love to golf out there. So yeah, they're
Are
stacked.
you in South Korea?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was in
obviously
South
not
Korea
north,
for a little bit, but they have you'll just see driving down the highway or down the road, just these massive structures with green nets all over them that are the simulators.
It's super
and all
cool,
that
man.
stuff.
Seeing the crazy stuff that's built in other countries.
Yeah.
Soon on our channel, because we're traveling the world.
Yeah, right? There you go. All right, let me figure this out, because... Okay, here we go. We made it in. We're at McGregor
locked myself
Square.
out.
Yeah, so this is, we're on the 8th floor up here, number 807. And this one, we have 1 bed and 2 baths in here. So like I said, these are all pretty new within the last couple of years. So great features like your stone countertops. You got your fridge hidden right inside here.
Oh, nice.
Which is super cool, right? And freezer drawers, all that stuff. So these are like super nice upscale condos we got here.
Got the new house smell.
Yeah, you can still smell it, right? There's
Yeah.
still, this has never been lived in before, so
And what are these priced at, Drew?
So this one right here is priced at $750,
Nice.
which is pretty good for the 1 bed and bath option. You know, because they got the studio too, where 1 bath and just open space.
Open space.
But yeah, super cool. Like I said, we're right next to the stadium, so you step outside. Got the corner there, but
Oh yeah. You hear the crowd cheering?
oh yeah. Yeah, if they were here, they'd be cheering for probably the other team. But we cheer loud too. But yeah, I mean, look at this view you got here. All of lower downtown and ballpark.
Very cool.
All the fun bars everybody likes to go to just on the
Walkable.
side there. We
That's
got
the beautiful part about downtown
yeah.
living. It's not my gig, but the fact is you can walk to the bar.
Oh yeah.
And not have to worry about driving.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
you just walk, stumble right back
Don't
home.
worry back home.
Take the elevator, so you don't have to climb all those stairs.
Maybe an Uber. We got the bedroom. Bedroom's actually a good size.
Yeah. You don't see spots like this a lot downtown.
No.
Honestly.
And the view.
Big windows, you love that again, right?
You got the big old bathroom here, man. And then you turn the lights on. People like the tubs. Another big old tub. And
Yeah, this
then-
one was cool, right? You big old soaking tub.
Yeah, that thing's massive. Nice.
And then you got even more space in your closet. This is,
Oh,
what is this,
okay.
like this is a studio apartment in
Yep.
New York, right? right here.
That's a good size, actually.
Yeah.
Surprised they spent that much space on it.
I know, right?
But people want, man.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
got
downtown.
like where I live in Florida, man. I get these little tiny closets, and I'll tell you,
Oh, yeah.
they're just rough.
I've never had like a big walk-in closet like that, so
I had
can't
one
say-
in a previous house, but
Can't say
yeah.
I need to have it,
Yeah, right.
but they're cool.
Nice.
And this kitchen too. I mean, look, you got your
Oh yeah.
gas stove top.
You guys do the cooktops right here.
Yeah, everybody loves the gas.
Oh,
You know,
got to,
real
dude.
chefs.
It's hard. I got
they love
electric
having
right now.
gas.
It's horrible. It's
Yeah.
trash. Cool deal. What else? We gonna check out another unit, or we gonna go to amenities?
So
What we doing
yeah, they
next?
got actually really cool amenities here. They got a gym on the top floor, a roof top pool, and they got a cool billiards room and hangout
nice.
space. So
Okay,
we'll
sweet.
check that out.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys, with the pool top. Look at these views. Got your old cooking area. Look at this.
Beautiful views of the mountain range.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can see it all out there, man, for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, a lot of people at the pool, so we don't want to invade their privacy. We're going to be heading out. What else are we looking at? Anything else?
We can walk around downtown a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do a little downtown walking. You guys check it out. We'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we lied. We're back. We are in the gym.
The gym.
Look
Get
at
your
this
gym-
setup right here.
Your gym and your jam.
Man, the
on.
money you could save just in gym fees.
Yeah.
I don't know. Planet Fitness isn't that expensive now, but
You got everything. You can sit here watching.
bro,
the
look
game
at the
almost.
view. Working out, doing the treadmill, and looking at the Rockies. Very nice. Look at that balcony right there, man. See, I'm all about a nice balcony. Look at that.
Oh
one.
yeah. Like just even more space you got to yourself out here.
Oh, totally. This actually made me want to work out.
Oh yeah. Cure that headache and you're ready to go
Right,
again.
right, right. Headache's going. Thank God. There you go.
the other Rockies you can watch.
Yep. Nice. All right, I think we're going downtown now. All right, guys, that's a wrap for the apartment. What you thought, Drew?
I mean, I love this place.
Yeah.
They're cool. The second one we saw, we didn't film, but that was apparently the batch pad, and
Yeah.
that was my spot. So,
Thank you, buddy.
good time.
Appreciate it. Yep,
Yeah,
dude, it's been
appreciate it, man.
Tell you, bro, the universe.
Yeah. We'll go right and walk out this way
Okay.
where we went earlier. But yeah, I mean, dude, nothing beats being right downtown, right next to the ballpark.
It really
right next
is,
to the
dude.
bars.
I go back and forth. I mean, I love like this environment, but I also love like coastal living and on the land. But
Yeah.
when you see these places, man, it's just so cool.
Yeah.
They're so close to everything.
Yeah, I've never been a coastal beach person, but I mean, I grew up here, so
Well, you're in Colorado.
landlocked. It's a lot different. You don't have
It
that.
is. You guys have any big lakes?
Yeah, we have a few, more so reservoirs.
Gotcha.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
but there's some like Cherry Creek down south, Chatfield, Horsetooth is a big one.
Okay.
Up north, and a couple out in the mountains like Grand Lake up near Granby,
Nice.
stuff like that. But nothing crazy big.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Lake Powell, like you guys were talking about last time, is
Yep.
bigger than pretty much anything
Yeah, it's
we
a
have
good size,
here.
man. Lake Powell's cool, and that separates, the 30A area and Panama City Beach.
Yeah, so but tons of like rivers and streams.
Yeah,
so
man,
like
dude.
freshwater fishing
Bro.
is good. People love fly
That's
fish.
what one of my
up here.
buddies I got to know real well in Puerto Rico. I talked to him last night. He bought a house outside of Vail,
Okay.
and his exact words were, "I like to fly fish."
Yeah. Fly fishing is huge.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah, we got the ponds up in the mountains. You can get some pretty big fish up there. Carp
Stadium
is
too.
big.
Carp. I don't think I've ever caught a carp.
Yeah, I mean it's a bottom feeder, but they're pretty big.
Like a catfish?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I know catfish well.
Yeah. What's the northern pike? We got those in some places. They like the cold water.
Okay.
So that's big in Canada, the pike. Yeah, I mean, anything you can think that you want to do in nature, you can pretty much do it out here.
Totally.
As long as it's not has to do with the ocean or a beach.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
You gotta forget
No
about that.
dolphins.
No. But even downtown, I mean, you got people biking, people running, and everything.
Yep. So where we're headed?
We're just gonna walk down to Market Street.
Okay.
It's a very popular district in lower downtown. Very popular street. We got what's his name? Dirk Bentley just opened up his bar there a couple years ago.
Who's that?
You know Dirk Bentley?
I do not.
He's a country music artist.
Okay.
He's one of them that got his big bar on.
I maybe
Nashville.
heard his songs. I don't know the names. I'm pretty
Whiskey
bad
Row.
about it.
Whiskey Row is what it's called.
Okay.
so
Yeah. Yep.
We'll check that out. Yeah, too bad it's not game day. This place is always popping on game
Oh, I
day.
bet. It's a goal, dude. I guess I got to start doing game days now.
There you go. Yeah, you get travel, get your beach homes, get your game days, get everything. This is Blake Street. The Rockies. Sometimes you call them the Blake Street Bombers
Okay.
if they're actually hitting decent,
home
right?
runs.
But I mean, like being that we're at altitude,
Yeah.
pitchers don't like coming out here because
That's true. Didn't think about that.
so you can hit the ball a lot further.
Ah.
I mean, we got long fences, but
Do we? How big's the?
we're like a little over 400 straight
wow,
to
okay.
center.
That's what they were giving the Yankees shit. They had the torpedo bats.
Yeah.
It's the shortest home runs, I think, in the majors.
Hey, right field is
Okay.
one of the shortest. I don't know if it's the shortest fence, but yeah. Yeah, they get a lot of that.
Yeah. I'll clip this up. There we're good.
Got my hair blowing everywhere.
Yep.
But,
Where we at?
So this is it. This is Market Street.
Okay.
This is our little strip of bars. Right, you got the stadium right on the corner. So, like I said, Dirk's Whiskey Row. For those people who actually know who Dirk's Bentley is, all that. But
Yeah, look him up now.
Yeah, I mean, check it out. Like we got the rooftops.
Yeah.
You come.
That's
out
what I
during
like here,
come out
man.
during
The
summer, it's
rooftop,
nice.
outdoor living. I mean, obviously it gets cold here, but
Yeah, that's what I
Definitely.
mean. During the summer, like you said, it is. We'll get to it. We'll have our days in the hundreds. It's not fun for me, but
it's
people
a little warm
enjoy
right
it.
now.
Yeah, I know. I get toasty when it's like
I
65,
think it's
man.
the sun, man. I mean, shit, you're 7,000 feet closer to the sun.
It beats on you, man.
It does beat
yeah,
on you.
It takes a toll on me too. I gotta, make sure I lather up with sunscreen
Yeah.
when I go out on days like this.
We're Very quiet though. I guess it's a Friday.
Yeah.
How's the happy hour crowd here? It's gonna be coming, huh?
Yeah, I bet you there's going to be a little bit more, probably closer to the ball arena. That's
Gotcha.
where you get a little more business down there.
I think I noticed, guys, about some of these cities, especially in Colorado, it's just clean. Like, you know, traveling a bunch and from New Orleans isn't as clean. So this is kind of your semi-version of Bourbon Street, maybe?
A little bit, yeah. Very like condensed down version of it. But yeah, and the cool thing, I mean, we got like 6 or 7 different districts downtown where they've got a street like this. Like Larimer Square is just down the road, super nice. They closed that off, so you can walk around the street. Rhino is really getting really nice. It's River North is what it stands for.
So is it all kind of condos and stuff like this?
Yeah,
Gotcha,
a lot of it is. And not so much down here, but like Rhino, they've got really a lot of cool street art and stuff up there. So
yeah, some parts. I was in Miami a while back in Wynwood, little cool trendy neighborhood out there. And it's,
right.
I love the street art, honestly.
Yep. Back towards the square where we came from.
Nice. Well, guys, I hope you liked your tour of Boulder, Colorado and Denver. Again, reach out to Drew. He's the expert here in real estate. He's loving what he's doing. Obviously, the guy's passionate about it. So if you want somebody who's extremely knowledgeable in these 2 markets, this your guy. So how do you get in touch with you, Drew?
Yeah, so you can look me up on socials, Facebook and Instagram. We'll tag those in this video here. Or it's always easy to give me a phone call or text, put it down there. But yeah, I'm happy to talk all the time and love getting out and doing it. So let's go take a look at some places.
Awesome.